So I got a board out of my stash and I am painting it to be a flag. I'm going to put blue on the left side and then do stripes of red and white. And I do it kind of thick. I do two different ones with two different kind of cammies. I didn't have a shirt. I ended up getting pants because I couldn't find those at the surplus store. Mike looked for me but couldn't find anything. So I'm putting out my white here and I'm doing the stars on the blue side. And then I paint the stripes white that are left. And I'm trying to use the last of my paint. So I'm drying this really good. And then I want to get some Behr wax. And I am going to go over this so I can mute it down some, make it look more rustic. And I'm going back with the blue because I smeared some of the white. It wasn't dry good enough. So I'm taking my material, this is part of a pant leg, and then I end up having to take one off because I couldn't even move the fabric. So that's what I'm doing right here. And I'm wanting to make a cross with it. I saw this on Pinterest and I thought it was a great idea. But I'm doing it however I think that it's supposed to be because it's, a little difficult to gather the material. This is a little bit thicker. It's like canvas material almost. It's not very comfortable. I don't know how they did this. But I left it a little bit loose so I could pull the middle together. And now I'm taking another piece. And I was thinking about twisting it, but then I needed to take part of it off to go on the bottom side. So you have to do two different ones, the bottom layer and then the top layer. And I'm taking some Fabri-Tac to put on here. And I did use a little bit of hot glue as well, trying to get it to stay down a little bit better. But you just take your piece of material at the bottom and you go ahead and gather it in the center with whatever material that you want to use. And you put that on the front side about where the cross would go, up at the top there. And then you'll pull your material for the middle. So I had to take part of this off. I had to, take the scissors and cut part because I didn't want it to go around the edge. I want to make sure that I get the button in the center. So I'm using a little bit of hot glue and some Fabri-Tac. And then I go ahead and I put the two pieces on either side of that bottom piece and cut part of it off and then staple it because it's kind of thick back there. There it is.